once again, YouTube. This is Evil Angie's Assault Rifle Guide. And first up today we have the M4A1. Now this is just my preferred setup, red dot sight and kick, and anything really to back it up. I like to use G18 Akimbos. They just feel sort of kind of fun to use and not great. And because it's an early unlocked gun, I think that Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw and Stalker are the generally first perks you unlock. The best ones to use with it, because they complement it quite well, as well as early style assault streaks, basic UAV, pred, missile and attack chopper. And they work very well because the M4 doesn't attack the long streaks. They feel like it's built up to a weapon, and it is because it's got the highest and quickest time to kill kill close range of all the assault rifles, which does help it a lot. That means where you're going to have to get up close in their face, because generally being at long range doesn't help. So, my recommendations for this gun are, of course, getting close. Also have a red dot, because the iron sights are not the friendliest. And then equip that with kick and you get some very good results. Use it on close range maps and almost treat it as an SMG. It works very well. Now, because it's an early unlocked gun, you would think it wouldn't be that good. It is a brilliantly solid weapon and is nowhere near as bad as some of the guns that I'm going to review here. And
enemy care package incoming. UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV online. Standing by. Friendly Hind inbound. Friendly AH-6 Overwatch inbound. Losing Charlie. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Friendly Predator missile inbound. UAV recon standing by. UAV online. UAV online. Predator missile ready for deployment. The enemy is jamming our radar. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Losing C. Charlie! Helicopter ready for deployment. Repeat.
Here we go, we have the M16A4, widely considered the worst assault rifle in the game. And it isn't great. Hit it with rapid fire and a red dot, because the iron sights aren't the friendliest, and there are long bursts between, long waits between bursts. G18 Akimbo's backing it up again. I think machine pistols do help close range fights. Blind Eye, Quick Draw and Stalker. Now you'll notice why I use Blind Eye, because generally with guns I find that are weaker, I don't want to have to spend time, deep waiting for choppers to come and go away before they kill me. So what I like to do is use Blind Eye and use the guns where I don't feel like I can get special things as quickly as I could with other guns, and therefore I'm more likely to get killed. I don't know if that's just me, but I find it helps a lot. Seeing as by the way, Blind Eye one of the best perks if you're playing solo, because the amount of random shit you get and stuff is unreal, so it does help a lot. Now, the M16 itself, it's lots of people say it's the worst gun, but I think there is a worse assault rifle in games. It's not actually that bad. And you can almost, and it's very keyword almost, turn it into a fully automatic gun, and it is quite powerful, but you do have to be very, very accurate. Now, the best way to do it is it's not a hip-fire weapon. You would be lucky if you get hip-fire kills with this. So what you want to do is pretty much ADS around every corner. That's the best way to go about it. It's very simple, because that way you've got your sights up and ready, and when you see it, then the person, hopefully, they'll be having to get their sights up, and that usually helps you win the gunfight, because in the time they're getting their gun sights up, they're not shooting, hopefully you are, and then you'll land more bullets. So Stalker again for the first, a very good one to have, because it just allows you to strafe side to side, and strafing side to side this gun is very useful. It does help. You do have to be very accurate though, because you have to hit all 3 bullets from the gun. It's not like previous Call of Duty where they all seem to come out at once. They come out at separate times and go in separate places when shooting. You have to sort of strafe and be very accurate with this gun. But it's not a bad gun to use. I would suggest using it. I did have a lot of problems getting up to goal. It's not the best gun. Don't expect to perform miracles with it. It's just not what happens, but have fun. Right, the CM901. This is, in my opinion, the worst assault rifle in the game, but it's not bad. It shows you what I think. Red dot sight and silencer. I hate the iron sights on this, but silencers are generally quite useful in Modern Warfare 3, so red dot silencer. Again, anything to back it up. I've got G18s again here. I'm sort of just using the same class over and over. And same perk setup as the M16, because again, it's a weak gun, so blind eye is going to be very, very helpful here. On quick draw, because I don't know why the CM901 feels like it has a very slow aiming time without quick draw, and it comes in a very handy because you just have a week you want to, one, not be having to worry about that chopper overhead and deal with that, and two, you also want to be able to just have that 1 second, or I say second, quite long, that sort of millisecond head start on someone with quick draw, and that's very useful in this straight on gunfight. And again, Stalker, because any assault rifle in this game, it feels incredibly slow ADS in movement, so Stalker is incredibly useful, especially with this gun. And it also helps because if the best way to use this gun is again in close range, because it suffers at long range. So, you know, if you don't want to be pressing on some random players to clean it and get yourself blown up, that's not a fun time. So yeah, that's pretty much led on to what I suggest to how to play it. That's just getting close, the best way to use it. And you run sort of, don't use it like you would an M4, like I suggested. You would run maybe medium range at most. You'd be struggling with that range. Like May said, this is my opinion the worst assault rifle in the game, because it feels like it's so handy. You can see I got a first few shots on that guy and didn't kill him. Probably thanks to a headshot, but regardless. And it feels like it's so handicapped, but if you give it those buffs, it's very useful. And you were saying slanted hand in my first specialist. I don't really suggest specialist unlock much, just going up with the good enough to get 8 kills and get all the shots and use what but sometimes very useful, one, because this gun's horribly slow reload time, and it does just give you that upper edge, and if you're using machine pistols, secondaries, again, no matter like so, is very, very useful. Now, another reason to use quick draw is the fact that it throws equipment faster. You can see that if you're behind cover and being stun grenaded, you might want to retaliate with stun grenades, but slowly throwing of stun grenades means quick draw could save you if draw is pretty. Otherwise, you might just get caught around the corner by the guy rushing up after he's running stun grenades with quick draw. If you throw yours, or are throwing yours, and you don't have quick draw, you are going to suffer. You will probably get caught with the pants down, as I say. And if you do, you can probably get them off and just catch him when he's around the corner. He'll be effectively unarmed, and you got him. It's the best way to do that with quick draw is generally what helps. And the same as it's just generally useful. The ADSing thing is quite useful. And again, strafe. Like with weaker guns, or generally all guns, strafing moving targets harder to get I don't suggest the same for sniper rifles, but I am a terrible sniper. I hope you'll see in the gameplay, hopefully soon. Right, the Scar L. In my opinion, one of my favourite guns of all time. It's got excellent iron sight, so I'd suggest using silencer and extended mags. This is a gun which you should be getting MOABs with. It is very, very good if you are half decent of a player. It's it's an early unlock as well, which does help because, well, quite simply, it gives you a really good head sight. It's like the M4A1, very solid gun. This is a great gun, right? Scavenger, Hardline, and Stalker. Finding the best ways to go about it. and sleight of hand, quick draw, and assassin as the unlock. Probably the best combination I find with this gun. You don't want to be running around for scavenger packs. You want to be fighting mainly at mid range. So getting in close to find scavenger packs probably not a good idea. That way, so having scavenger, given those extra mags to start off with, really does help. It's got a quite slow reload, this gun, so if you can clock someone with your first mag, which if you have extended mags, you really should be killing someone with all those bullets, and you get sleight of hand straight away, and it's almost as if you've got 4 perks instantly if you're reasonably accurate. And that way you don't have to worry about slow reload. I would suggest hardline because, you know, hitting specialist bonus at 7 perks, I don't know, I just like hardline, but I find, I don't know if it's just me, but hitting specialist bonus at 7 perks feels a lot nicer than to wait till 8, I don't know why. And I play Domination, that's my favourite game mode, Ground War, Dom of course, and so if you have the flag right off the bat, you already have 4 perks, and that's brilliant. Stalker, again, all assault rifles need all yeah, well, he was crouching around the corner. But yeah, Stalker, all assault rifles generally need Stalker. It's a very, very useful perk to have and helps a lot with assault rifles. And oh yeah, sorry, this is again on Underground. I was looking for gameplays and managed to pull one off. This is not the same game, I don't think. It looks like it though. But yeah, the Skyline, it's got very low recoil. It's got quite side-to-side recoil, but you can compensate for that quite well because it kills very quickly. If you as soon as and when you hit specialist bonus, it's got no recoil whatsoever, side-to-side, vertical, whatever, and you kill very, very. It is pretty ridiculous. The hip fire on it is probably its downside. It's got very weird hip fire. It feels like it sprays bullets everywhere, not in one particular direction. And I should have died here. What are you doing, sir? You would have dragged off. Actually, this might have been the same game. I can't remember. Ah, well, doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, and you'll see that there's a guy on the top of the this little van thing. You've probably all realised it, but I didn't at the time. I was going, what the hell? What's this shooting? So here I could see him on the radar. I did not think for a second to look up there until later when I do actually. Look, you even saw him there. Jesus Christ! I can see him on the radar. Look at me. I'm such a noob. Anyway, yeah, the Skyline. It's got this one. And its downside is the fact that the assault rifle category. I'm not going to deny that is the best assault rifle in category. Kills bullet. It feels like a bullet fast bends, which can be a hindrance. But if you can get the jump on people, which quick draw is great for. Quick draw doesn't just ADS, that's what people does. If you can get your gun up faster in a gunfight, if you're ADSing earlier than the other person, you should win the gunfight. If you're reasonably accurate, it helps, and people just think it's a sniper perk, but it really isn't. And I think it really helps a lot. And you can see I have a third perk, assassin. I run anything, sit rep, I like assassin just generally because if you play, I'm going to use this excuse so many times, so don't be annoyed. But again, if you play solo, so many UAVs. What is it with people in UAVs? They like my UAVs. And admittedly, I had it on the M4. It feels like everybody's running UAV. No, I think everybody should just use specialists. You wouldn't have to do it. Stealth bomber shit, would you? Stealth bomber, EMP. Oh look, 3 stealth bombers coming in at once. Unearned multi-kills. Anyway, the Type 95. Yes, prepare to be hated. This gun is so OP, it's not even real. Red dot and rapid fire. This gun's brilliant with anything. I just like that because it feels so powerful with that blind eye. I don't know why. It's not because it's a weaker gun. It's just I like blind eye. And then if you run with sleight of hand as a first perk, because you've got hardline, it just generally feels a lot better. I don't know. I feel with triple shot and single shotguns, I get shot out the air a lot. And Stalker again works really well with this gun. I used to use it with marksman locks. I didn't like using triple and single shotguns with Stalker. It just didn't feel like. But this gun it does. I do not understand that. But right, this gun is OP. Right, it's so OP. I said right. But this is a 2 bullet to the knee kill. If you put suppressor on it, it does. It's 2 bursts. I said it kills twice. Lorraine, I'm not restarting this country. 15 minutes of it. Yeah. But it feels like if you put something that comes 2 bursts, kill by burst. But if you have rapid fire, it effectively becomes a fully automatic gun. It takes 2 bullets to the knee to kill. If you watch kill cams with it, I don't know whether it's just Modern Warfare kill cams or slow motion or something. It feels like it's just really 2 bullets. And this gun is it's what I call the sniper shotgun, because in close range it kills in one burst like kills. If you don't look at the kills, it feels like being shot by a shotgun. Shot by a shotgun. That sounds so cool. I might say that at the end of the thing. Shot by a shotgun. I'm not going to say that. I'm not saying you're shot by a shotgun. Anyway, I'm off topic again. Wow, I'm so. It feels like you've been blasted. Shot by a shotgun. Right. Anyway, yeah, and at long range, 1 burst. Like, you can snipe. It's horrible. Medium range again, 1 burst. But if you see a guy with a Type 95 across the range or an SMG, I think any assault rifle across the way, you should pretty much be dying, unless the guy's a complete idiot, can't see you, or can't shoot the toffee, or just. This gun is so powerful. 1 burst, you can get 2 kills so easily. It is like a sniper. 1 bullet can easily clock someone. It's not like a burst to the head kill someone, it's a bullet to the head. And it's just so unreal, this gun. Somebody was seriously high when they said, look, we're going to make 2 burst fire weapons. One of them is going to be brilliant and completely overpowered, and the other one's going to be worth complete shit unless you actually know what you're doing with it. This gun it's just so easy to use, and that's what I think makes an overpowered gun. An overpowered gun to me is a weapon that anybody can pick up and be good at. And there are a lot of guns like that in Modern Warfare 3. I think, unless you're going to make every gun like that, and therefore no gun is overpowered, it's going to be kind of unfair, because there are some guns like the CM901 and the M16 that you do have to know what you're doing to use, otherwise you pretty much are going to suffer horribly. But yeah, as you can see, I've locked down, this is how Battlefield goes, I've locked down this entire part of the map with 1 gun. Just 1 me and like 9 of them. I get so lucky when I use good guns. I guess this is the way people use them. I know. I don't like this gun, because I don't know, I don't feel this gun works for me. Because I'm an aggressive player, and it should work, it does work in close range, but I just feel like I have to use a suppressor, and it doesn't work. But yeah, I feel like, I really feel bad about putting this gun on. It's just so overpowered, and it just feels bad. And it will finish some second rating at the end, and it just feels so overpowered. I just feel passionate. It won't, yeah, I don't know, don't get me on this one. What the hell? Look at that, I shot the freaking red thing and it died. Anyway, my rating: Scar Rails are best, Type 95, M4, M16 and CM901. And that's just generally how it goes. Scar Rails are best, unfortunately. G360, ACR and MK14 next. See you all later.